I think I see a G-Boogie hanging out here. Hello. Hopefully the audio balance is okay. This is my first Switch stream since I moved to my new my new place. Ever, hey, welcome. Oh my gosh. It's so nice to see you guys. I need to get a couple more things before I can officially be back here to actually properly begin the stream, but I hope that you guys are enjoying the Pikmin 3 background music right now. And, I cannot wait to get started, but first I need to get my, what do you call it? I need to get one of my thermoses. P12, Thagikoth, welcome to the stream. Oh man, oh this is gonna be so exciting. I'm gonna be back in like probably about 5 minutes, and then we'll get this party started. In the meantime, play nice, and I will see you shortly. Hey, getting myself back into my little space. Alright, I see some new faces coming in. Hey Casey, new cheese. Oh my god, lovely to see you guys here as well. Ah! Let's see. Been a couple of months, you still haven't fully read the Piklopedia yet with every character? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, especially here in Pikmin 3 Deluxe, there are 5 different characters for, I think, 55 entries? So, that's over 250. I think that's like 275 entries total, so... I'm not gonna pretend we're gonna get through all of them today, but I brought my throat coat tea and 2 thermoses of water as well, so we'll see what we can do. Pikmin stuff's been a bit quiet, so you got really into Regretivator and GTA 5. Hey, Ever, it's okay to have such varying interests. Goodness knows, like, I mean, I've publicly said that, you know, I really like Dungeon Keeper. Like, especially Dungeon Keeper 2. Dungeon Keeper 2's the bomb. And a whole bunch, and Ace Attorney as well, and those are both very different types of games to Pikmin. Honestly, it's cool to have, like, a well-rounded interest set. I think that's the best. Watching on your laptop right now, so you might be a bit slow at typing. That's okay. That's okay, Uni. Could you imagine if they gave a unique item and fauna description from every single castaway you rescue? Oh my god. Bagikoth, that's so cursed! That's cursed! Got a fun YouTube glitch, love it when that happens. P12, hey! Welcome to the stream! I'm so sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes YouTube can be a pain for, like, literally no reason, but, I mean, it is what it is. Hopefully things are going to be alright. In the meantime, this is gonna be a bit awkward. I have to, like, get up to change my scene. I'm going to figure out a smoother way to do this later. For now, I'm going to go so that we can see the actual game. All right. Can you guys see chat okay? For those of you who haven't been to a stream in a little while, as you can probably see, I upgraded chat a little bit. So now it directly reflects what we see on YouTube, as opposed to messages that were typed but were filtered out by YouTube. So that's hopefully going to be a whole lot smoother. Yay, I'm glad. Also, hopefully I sound okay. You know, I've gone on record a little bit recently, like, hey, you know, I'm trying to make sure that my audio sounds better than it did at my old place. My old place had over 30-foot ceilings, so that's like over 10 meters for my lovely non-American folks who may be here. And the echo was literally impossible to remove. I'm okay with a tiny bit, but when it was that noticeable, it kind of bothered me. So hopefully this sounds significantly clearer. Dolphinius, hey, welcome to the stream! Post it to the Discord because you think it's pretty funny? Do it, P12, do it. Doing more Mario Rabbids than Pikmin? Rabbids sound really fun. I've got a couple other people in my server who are into the Rabbids games. Sound is good? Nice. Okay. That's a big relief, Ever. Thank you so much. Alright. Let me put on my headset. Oh, this is so weird. This is very different than what I have than what I had before, but it's kind of nice. Let's go ahead. And I think it's not voyage log, is it? Do I need to go into this specific day in order to access the Piklopedia, or do I need to go back to day 30? Just want to make sure I'm getting us to the right place before I begin with all the Piklopedia reading. Yesu! Yesu to what? Day 30? Probably day 30. Piklopedia is saved across every file. Is it? Oh. Would it be saved? End day doesn't even let you select it. Okay, I'm gonna try day 30 then. I know for a fact that we started fighting the Plasm Wraith on day 29, and we finished it on day 30, so its entry should be there. Let's... Really? I'm not gonna refight the boss. Must I? It'll work. Okay, I'm just curious. Yeah, this save data... Oh, yeah, it doesn't even let me access it on end. Start a new file, keep the entries. But how would you access the Piklopedia? You literally don't have a choice, just back out once you're done. Hi, Mad Rabbit Videos, welcome to the stream. You know what, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna fight the Plasm Wraith again. But I think this will be the simplest way for me to get in and access it, because I don't want to start an entirely new file. There we go. Copad. Alright, let's see here. Behavior, Piklopedia. Oh my goodness. Look at all of these creatures. Oh wait. I just realized I do not have a complete Piklopedia. Is that gonna be a problem? I mean, these are genuinely all of the creatures that I think I brought back or killed or you know, did something during the course of my gameplay. Maybe? Yeah, oh no. Well... You know what, it's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. I'm just gonna go with what I have. I do have all of the bosses, that's true. Have to drag enemies back to the onion for Piklopedia? Really? Huh. With the exception, of course, I'm sure, of the Plasm Wraith. Oh. I don't know if you guys saw it, but my TV flashed on and off for a second there. Ugh, it's been being kind of problematic recently. Hopefully it's not going to cause issues. You know, you have to collect them for it to count, right? And it's all... Okay. Maybe some might be specific to the challenge levels? You've got a point, Vajikoth. My TV is flickering on and off, and I'm not totally sure why. Hey, Louie Pikmin! Welcome to the stream! I'm gonna take a moment to quickly fix up my capture card. One moment. Because I definitely can't read it if it's flickering on and off like my TV is about to die. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight in my phone to do this. Go. Take your time. Oh, hi, Niv. Welcome. Okay. I'm glad that it doesn't seem to be showing on the stream, at least. Because that would be very frustrating. Okay. I messed with the power cords, now I'm going to mess with the cords that connect to my capture card, so just another moment. Okay. I essentially pushed in a little bit further my cords into their respective socket. Oh my god, are you kidding? Wow, okay. You guys can't see it. I'm very happy for you that you can't see it, but it's just flickering. Every couple seconds it'll flash to black and then flash the screen up again. I'm glad I'm not photosensitive, because that would be a real pain. Noah the Spike, hey, what's up? Right now, I'm doing some technical difficulty stuff because even though you guys can't see it, my TV is flashing on and off. And it's being a pain. It's being a huge pain, and I want to be able to read these entries without, you know, those kinds of interruptions on my end. Hey Lemon, welcome to the stream. I wish I were doing something slightly more exciting right this second. Okay. Let me try some other points of connection that I might have forgotten about. Like, what else is there? This is so awkward trying to avoid my microphone. Turn it off and on again? I actually tried that earlier, Delphinius. It did not work. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have now tightened every single thing that I could. My extension cords, my connection of my switch to the TV on both ends. From my capture card to the TV on both ends. Everything that links up to my computer. Even my silly little headset. Hopefully it stops. For now, let's at least see if I can get started, because this is getting kinda silly. Ugh. Reminds you of a similar problem with your Wii right now, where anytime there's a red pixel on screen, it takes longer to disappear than any other color? Whoa. That's weird. Purple glitches on the screen? Purple glitches? No, I'm not really sure about that. It's more like the screen would flicker to complete and absolute darkness. And then flicker back on again. And it would do it repeatedly in a way that would make me extremely worried if I were sensitive to flashing lights. For now, though, it seems to have started behaving again, which is reassuring. Hopefully it stays that way. I'm gonna go turn on a light, and then let's try to get started, and fingers crossed it will stay this nice. One moment. Okie doke. Right, now I can see behind my screen, too. Beautiful, beautiful. A sip of water for all the hard work. Oh, man. I knew it was gonna be kind of a troubleshooting stream, because I really haven't recorded anything serious since I moved. Not on a Switch anyway. If you guys have seen, of course, I have done a little bit of a little bit of serious recording in Niche, a genetic survival game, which I am going to continue on my channel on and off. But my first priority streaming-wise is finishing Pikmin 3 Deluxe. I want to finish the Piklopedia, and I want to try to get through those last... I want to try to get through those last challenges in, I think it's challenge mode? And from there, I'm going to do, what's it called? I'm going to oscillate between Chat Plays Ace Attorney and my first blind playthrough of Stray. Alright. In the meantime, let's go through and start reading some Piklopedia entries. Given how few there are, I might be able to get through all of these before leaving. I'm hoping to stream for only about, like, I don't know, 2, maybe 3 hours today. I haven't eaten dinner, so fingers crossed. Let's do this thing. Oh, and I am going to go through one at a time, and then I'm going to change the page. Female sheargrub. Structural flaw, back. Weight, 1. It takes no time at all for them to emerge from their hiding places underground. They don't do much once they've surfaced, but you have to give them credit for being very efficient borers. Hey, don't call them boring, Alf. Come on, dude. Oh, wait. Okay, this is weird. Uh-oh. Alright, guys. This is another case of you're not seeing this the way I am currently. But I wish I could take a photo of this and show it to you. It looks like my game is smeared down and to the right. It's still legible, I can still read it. But this is clearly a problem of my TV and not my Switch, because my capture card is capturing everything normally. Oh, this is so stupid. Yeah, huh? It's so dumb. Like, okay, you see how the closed co-pad with the minus button thing is located, you know, down towards the bottom right? For me, I have it showing up twice. The times 13 is sliding down, and it's just for some reason the blue text. What the hell is going on? Moment in history, take a picture, okay. I might post a picture on the Discord server. I just realized, actually, I forgot to put a link to the this is a disaster. I forgot to put a link to it in, the description. Well, this is fine. Everything is fine. I'm so professional. Okay, for now, things are legible. So I'm gonna keep going, and, I guess troubleshoot this later? I'm not sure what could be causing it. Maybe I need to do, like, the thing where I unplug my TV, wait 10 seconds, and plug it back in. The equivalent of turning it on and off again. Nothing better than a scuffed scale stream. Have you considered the stream is cursed? God, for real. Oh no. Is it possible my TV was damaged during the move? Does my TV have a cleanup option in its menu? I actually don't know if it has a cleanup option. It should not have been damaged during the move. I was very careful with this thing. And I moved it personally as opposed to letting the moving folks haul it. I'm going to have to troubleshoot this later. For now, it's at least showing up okay for you, and it's at least legible for me. So let's just keep going and hope it doesn't get worse, because if it gets worse, I might have to call it early. But fingers crossed. Alright, continuing on with Brittany's entry. Have you ever had a friend who startled you every time they approached? Who always seemed to come out of nowhere and scare you? That's what these remind me of. They don't mean any harm, but I jump 10 feet whenever they show up. Okay, so Copites measure in imperial units confirmed. We love disastrous and chaotic streams around here. Thank you, Uni. Oh my god. Restore its video settings to factory. I'll try that later for sure. I'll try it on YouTube. Like, I can pull up some YouTube videos on my TV and see what happens. Stuff that I've already watched. And I'll give that a look-see then. Thank goodness it seems to be okay on OBS. Yeah, I don't see the weird offsetting on OBS. Let's go on to Charlie.
The ability to hide underground and burst up to the surface whenever someone comes near, then retreat to recover again, just isn't fair. They'd be fearsome ambushers if they ever, you know, attacked.
True, but they just don't have the mandibles for it, Charlie. They really don't. Oh! Oh my gosh!
Alright everyone, looks like we got to start the new TV for Scale Tree Fund, J.
Thank you so much, P12, for the $10. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope I don't need to get a new TV. That would be extremely unfortunate. Did the GIF show up? Or was it covered? I hope it wasn't covered. Oh dear. Oh no, hold on, it might have been. Rip. Yeah, I think it was. Oh no. That's okay, that's okay. I've boosted it up towards the top. I'm so sorry about that. But I do appreciate the $10 for a new TV fund. I'll let you guys know if I really do need a new one. Hopefully it's just one of those things where a little bit of additional troubleshooting will fix it. I feel like all I've been doing is troubleshooting lately. It's driving me bonkers. I just want to record, like, Pikmin, guys. I just want to record Pikmin. I want to... I want to play games on stream. I want to edit videos. Like, this is just a whole lot of ugh. Okay. Anyway. Moving right along.
For an unforgettable quiche, slice this creature up and mix with 4 eggs, 2 vine-ripened tomatoes, diced zucchini, and generous handfuls of feta and Swiss. Bake until crusty and golden. This beast is most flavorful. Oh my god. If caught and cooked just after laying its eggs.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. How would you know that though, Louie? I'm curious. Sheargrub, Himagea mandiblosa, mandiblard family. The males of the species are purple and black with tapered mouths, while the females are lighter in color and lack an armored exoskeleton. As with most mandiblards, these creatures have regressed to the point where they have lost both legs and wings. They can be seen crawling around on the ground and are believed to feed on the vegetable extracts from the congealed fluids of expired Pikmin. Troubleshooting Let's Play when? Lemon! Oh my god, that would be the day. That sounds like a Doug stream. Honestly, like a troubleshooting stream, and yet somehow the viewer numbers keep going up for no reason whatsoever because nothing is happening. Am I wrong? Mad Rabbit Videos is laughing. I'm certain I'm right. Oh, the word shoot should, I mean, I see it here. I see the word shoot. Pretty sure there's a channel that cooks real recipes following Louie's entries, but without the bugs? I think so too, but I remember, was his username Pikkai? P-I-K-K-A-I? I liked his videos, but I think he deleted all of them, which is a real shame. Oh my gosh. Dwarf Bulborb. By the way, I only read that in everybody's voices for that one. If I try to read 39 entries as Louie, my vocal cords are gonna fall out of my throat. Some general swear words are getting flagged, yeah. Yeah, I did have to update my, what's it called? My chat filters, because they were unfortunately a little too unfiltered before, in my opinion, anyway. And I used a preset with over 1,500 words, and there are probably a lot that, like, I saw dummy as censored, so I undid that one, of course, but some of them are gonna be stupid. 5-minute coding adventure, 4 hours, 5 minutes, 45 seconds, yeah, true. Probably deleted them after trying the water wraith recipe. You know what, Thagikoth? That's a conspiracy theory I can get behind. Let the Louie-ness consume you. Louie's voice is a ripper, do it scale. Oh my gosh. You guys crack me up. I don't know, I don't know. If you send me, I don't know. Maybe for like each dollar I receive with the power of the TV funds, I will do an entry in Louie's voice or something. Hang on, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do it through the slooch. I'll do the character voices through the slooch, and after that, I'm gonna just read them as me. How does that sound? Also, I am being silly. I'm being silly. Obviously, everything that is sent to me is completely voluntary and appreciated. And, if I do need a new TV, yes, anything you send is going to the channel, and I will 100% put that towards getting a not busted TV, if this one is busted. Hopefully not. It's at least still functioning, and it's no longer flickering, so for now I'll take what I can get. Okay. Oh wait, Uni, you have an official Moss plush? Dude, I would love to see that in the server when you have a moment. That would be beautiful. Dwarf Bulborb. Structural flaw, back. Weight, 3. Despite its compact form, it has a Britney-sized appetite. Oh my god. You can avoid getting swarmed by drawing them out one by one to be dealt with. My dude is just roasting his buddy. Such a casual roast, too. I mean, Alf, sweetie. Well, I mean, there is no lie, G-Boogie, you're damn right, but oh my god. Pay to see a Louie and Brittany eating contest? Same here, Mad Rabbit. I think that would be incredible. Shake the TV like an Etch-a-Sketch? Hold on, you might hear some, dramatic noises. No, just kidding, That was me messing with my little TV stand, if you heard any of that. Okay, next up. It's big enough to ride, if only we could tame one. Imagine exploring an alien world from atop its native fauna. Sure beats having to walk everywhere. You know, honestly, I think it would be sick to ride on a Bulborb like a noble steed. I think that would be so fun. I think the Dwarf Bulborb might be just a little bit too small. For the Pikmin folks, it would be kind of like riding a really tiny pony. Oop. A Pikmin 4 reference. Oh, she's right there! Oh my gosh. Brittany messily eats like a glutton. Louie takes his time and enjoys the meal. Headcanon accepted, Dolphinius. Headcanon definitely accepted.
They say to pick on someone your own size, and for these creatures, that's us. Someday, it'll grow to be as big and bloodthirsty as its adult relatives. Why does everything have to get meaner as it ages? Why can't they get cuter?
Charlie, man after my own heart. Aww. That is an entire mood and a half, Charlie. Goofy, hi, welcome to the stream. It's, going, though not without problems. I'm sure you're seeing the screen perfectly fine, but I am having some problems with my TV and how it's displaying the text to me. It looks like it's offset by, like, a shadow clone version of itself. It's really weird and unfortunate, but, you know, hopefully that won't be an enormous issue moving forward. Oh, some of your messages are being removed. I'm so sorry. That's probably by default because of the new chat filters. If it's a really stupid word you find consistently keeps getting removed, then maybe ping me in the Discord, and if I agree, then I'll remove it from the filters. Right now, this is all kind of experimentation over these next couple streams.
For a blissful bisque, mince the entire beast finely and stir in with heavy cream, artichoke hearts, and a pinch of black pepper. Heat slowly until piping hot. Mmm. Rich and creamy.
Oh, hell yeah. That sounds so good. I haven't had a solid artichoke dip in so long. You're making me crave, Louie, and I don't appreciate it. Is anything you see besides the TV getting doubled? It's really mostly the text. Like here on this screen, what's getting doubled is the dwarf bulborb sign at the top, its habitat, and those locations, the number killed, both the text that says the word killed and the times 15, and the close copad symbol for some reason. All of that is doubled and offset in a funky direction. So, yeah, it's a little ugly on my end. It looks okay on yours from what I can tell, so yeesh. Oh, Alex! Hey, welcome to the stream! Oh my gosh, lovely to see you here. If I recall correctly, you're, you came here because of Niche, yes? Well, I hope you enjoy the Piklopedia. This is one of my favorite parts of Pikmin, is seeing all of the ways these little people interpret the creatures on the planet, so you're in for a good and very chill time today, provided the technical difficulties don't kick my ass. You dropped the copad? Oh, damn it! Shit! That would be why, huh? Alright. Oh no. Nope, not Bulborb yet. We're moving on to Olimar. Dwarf Bulborb. Pansaurus pseudooculi russus. Breadbug family. Although initially identified as a juvenile Bulborb, groundbreaking new research indicates that this creature is in fact a member of the breadbug family. A close relative of the vanilla breadbug, it escapes predation through mimicry. Unique adaptation of the Bulborb's crimson coloration allows the species to safely commingle. Such effective adaptation and obfuscation by a prey species is rare, indicating this clever creature is a master of mimicry. Classic Olimar entry. Oh, hey, Scarlet! Welcome to the stream! Blue objects in the room aren't also doubled, right? Yeah, for some reason, like, for example, the rings around the characters, those aren't doubled. The text in the text boxes under comment and all of the entries themselves, that's not doubled. The little directions at the bottom, except for closed copad, aren't doubled. This looks so ugly. I took a photo. If you guys are in the server, you can see it. I'm going to put it up, like, a little bit cropped later, and then you can go, hey, what the hell, along with me. Okay, next up. Oh, also, I'm reading in the characters' voices for the first 10 entries. Out of the kindness and generosity of P12 for the potential new TV fund /J. Bulborb. Structural flaws. Eye stalks, back. Weight, 10. Only a very confident designer would wade through issues like bright red warning coloration and a tendency to sleep in broad daylight. There's no way a frontal assault on this thing will work, so we have to get creative. I'm thinking we should hit its back hard while it sleeps, or maybe target those thin-looking eye stalks. I kinda like that Alf gives sort of a strategic and also kind of an engineering angle on it. I think that's very him. You know? Like, him being the engineer, he would look at creatures, how they evolved in a form-fits-function kind of way. That's pretty neat. I really like that. Hang on, I need to take a sip. Clearly the blue is being doubled because of blue shifting and red is lasting longer because of red shifting. Oh, that's good. That's good. Of course! Amazing! Alpha's the game designer? That's a conspiracy theory I can get behind. Also, welcome back, G-Boogie. Oop. I need to remember to scroll to change characters. I'm so used to Pikmin 4's Piklopedia at this point. The white polka dots on red is quite a look. Something about it is familiar, but where... Ah, right. It reminds me of the captain. Not the polka dots. I mean, the way it snores as it naps in the sun. Okay. Canon Charlie fact. He likes to take naps in the sunshine. Honestly, that's a big cat mood, so as a dear cat, I approve. Do I remember the fan-made Piklopedia entry you made for the Xenomorph? Yes, I do, Louie Pikmin. Those were really good. Those were really good. They went along well with your fanfiction trilogy, plus extra bonuses.
This red bruiser gobbles up Pikmin like candy. The standard approach is to attack from behind while it's still asleep. That may seem callous, but it would do the same to you if it could. Stow those feelings and strike!
Yeah, I mean, it is a predator, and bulborbs are known for having insatiable appetite, so I do get you, Charlie. Yes, sir, Captain Sir. It's wonderful how the three Copites just barely tolerate each other. True, Mad Rabbit, true. Oh my god. I find that really funny, too. I mean, I feel like Alf and Brittany are closer, because they definitely seem to have more, like, a friendly, kind of wink-wink, nudge-nudge, rib-rib sort of aspect to them talking about each other. Brittany, of course, wants to kick Charlie. And I think Alf does respect Charlie, but, like, he's also kind of overeager and sometimes accidentally talks over him. That's sort of the energy I get.
Plump specimens are best spit roasted whole, stuffed with a lime and a slab of bacon, basted frequently to ensure a magnificently moist haunch.
Oh, God. So, bulborbs need to be rump roasted. Nice. I think this is lifted directly from Pikmin 2, isn't it? This seems familiar. Bulborb, Oculus kageyami russus, grub dog family. This large organism has the familiar mandibles and cranial morphology of the grub dog family, as well as the characteristic bulging eyes. Oh. I was just reading that in my normal voice, my bad.
As with most grub dogs, the creature's cranium comprises half of its total length and girth. Showing a scarlet abdomen with white spots, this creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing to prey upon smaller creatures returning to their nests. Originally classified as the spotty bulborb, further research has reclassified the species as the basic bulborb. Subspecies of varied colors have recently been discovered, but academics are divided into two rival camps over how to handle their classification.
I remember cracking up so hard over basic bulborb. Like, people in my chat were memeing on that when I read this in Pikmin 4. Oh dear. Yeah, now I'm wishing that I actually remembered to put in a Discord link into the description. Ugh. Oh dear. You know, maybe I could do that now. Hold on. Can I do that right now from here? I think I can. Invite people. Copy. Oh, yeah, no, this is gonna be a cinch. Hold on. Just 1 second. Woo! All right. If you want a Discord link and you are not already in the Discord, I have updated the description. If you refresh this stream, I think it should show up now. If Olimar has a piggy bank, then it would make sense for Louie to know what bacon is. Oh, that's true, that's true. This gives me faith that... Also, you know what? You don't need to refresh? Oh, nice. Oh, thank goodness. That's awesome to hear. Cool beans. Maybe you should just read the Xeno entry because it would be cool and for people who can't join the Discord. Maybe. I want to get through all of the main stuff first, but it would be kind of fun, to be honest. Going through fan entries. I know that somebody in here, I'm not going to name names in case they don't want to speak up, but somebody was considering doing some treasure/Piklopedia entries as Kip, which I think would be pretty funny to have her read out loud and rate on an accuracy scale. Do it for a Halloween stream? Ooh. Oh, that's a good idea. That would be so cool. Obese Overlord. welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you stop by. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. I need to keep moving. I need to keep moving. It's Medusal Slurker time. Back to Alf. Structural flaw. Weak hide. Weight 6. The first one of these I came across had rock Pikmin trapped inside it, and I've seen them engulfing small fruits, but it doesn't seem to be eating them. My controller is very sensitive. Oh dear. There's no digestion going on, at least. Is it just trying to make friends? Alf, you are so cute. I want to give this guy, like, a stuffed animal and wrap him up in a blanket burrito. It can't just be me, right? Oh, Noah, I will see you soon. Hopefully, you take care. I don't know if you were talking about me or another person. I may or may not have been talking about you, Scarlet, since you have quite possibly said that before. Okie dokie. The polka dot motif on top of the translucent membrane is a striking look, especially with the puffball on its head and accenting the whole ensemble. I could see a dress pattern after this creature being a big hit on Kopai. But not that I'd be caught dead. What? Is she just roasting the entirety of the women on Kopai? I didn't think Brittany could get more savage. I love that for her, honestly. What a queen. Scale tree is the best tree. You want one in your garden? Ah, Alex! That's so sweet. I wish I could send you the little cones for them, but unfortunately, lepidodendrales, you know, they went extinct at the end of the Carboniferous rainforest collapse. And that, yes, that does mean you are listening to an extinct creature, probably. Brittany is mean, and I love her. Big mood, Mad Rabbit, big mood. No.
This cowardly blob holds Pikmin hostage within its own body. Its fatal mistake is not sucking up every last one of my lil troops. The last survivors are that much thirstier for revenge.
Lil troops. Charlie. Okay, guys, is it weird that I find Charlie just as adorable as Alf, but like in a different way? Like there's a what do you call it? There's like a graph on like, you know, nerd and jock and like, you know, adorable versus not adorable, and Alf is in the nerd adorable category and Charlie is in the jock adorable category, and I love that. I love that for them, honestly.
Makes for a tangy and fresh sorbet. Place in the freezer for 2 hours or until firm. Garnish with a slice of candied lemon before serving.
Hey, Louie, question. Louie Pikmin, if you're still here in the chat, question for you, buddy. Do you freeze the Medusal Slurker before you turn it into a sorbet? Or do you, like, blend the Slurker and then freeze it? Like, just asking for anybody who might want to recreate the recipe, man. You freeze it during. So it's kind of like an ice cream churner. Louis would use quiet insults and then go,
I didn't say nothing.
While Brittany would go, oh, you're deaf too! And repeat it even louder. Yeah, honestly. Said something, but it didn't show up. You didn't say anything close to a swear. Cheese, if you have something like that happen to you and you're really confused about it, feel free to DM the exact message to me on Discord, and I can look at my filters later, but I definitely should not do that mid-stream. I have heard that it can cause problems, from some other people I know who have done kinda streamy type things, so I hope you understand that I can't check right now. Spent 5 minutes wondering why Scale wasn't talking, then you realized you'd muted YouTube. Oh no, Alex, I'm sorry! Oh dear. Ha, I'm a dear cat. Oh dear. I did have somebody give me that pun earlier, and it tickled me quite quite grandly. Okay, Olimar time.
Medusal Slurker. Staromedusae manifoldi. Umblota family. Most of its body is translucent and gelatinous. It drifts on the wind using the puff stalk on its head, and captures passersby below with its adhesive manubrium. The purpose of this behavior is unknown, as examining its catches reveals no trace of saliva or gastric fluid on them. Unlike most aquatic jellyfish, it has no tentacles, or,
Oh my god.
nematocysts, making it safe to handle. It may even be safe to ride in, opening up exciting new transportation possibilities.
Really now? Is this gonna be like the Pikmin version of that bubble gum? Like bubble space gum from the Jimmy Neutron movie from the early 2000s? Oh my gosh. Incredible. Does Louie just imagine a recipe upon seeing a creature, or is it just trial and error? Be sure to ask him. No? Why are you knowing, Mad Rabbit? Why are you knowing? Never seen Jimmy Neutron? You're missing out. I mean, the CGI is super dated now. Really dated, but it was one of the cartoons of my childhood, and I remember enjoying it an awful lot. I do love Jimmy Neutron. I actually talked about it a little bit, because someone... Oh my god, I can't remember who. I cannot remember who, but they mentioned that... I literally was laughing for like 2 minutes straight. I had to recover because I started coughing, I'm pretty sure. But someone said that Kips, like, going after Yanni reminds them of Carl Weezer's crush on Mrs. Neutron. It was just... It was so... I mean, it's not wrong. It's not wrong. It's so accurate. It's incredible. Jimmy Neutron movie reference sent me to some serious nostalgic flashbacks. Was it even that good? I haven't watched it in many, many years. I don't know if it holds up. I'm gonna be honest, Dolphinius, but... I mean... I can't deny... I cannot deny just how much it made me smile back in the day. That and the series. The laugh is infectious? Ah, Alex! Thank you! I'm so glad to hear that. That makes me really happy. I'm glad that I can bring joy to more people. That's really all I want to do with my channel, is share in, like, the love of games and goofy, nerdy stuff, and make somebody's day just a little bit brighter. That's all. Okay, moving right along to the Scutterchuck. Structural flaw, back. Weight, 3. It carries a heavy crystal on its back to throw at enemies, and I knew going in that we would probably need rock Pikmin to break it. I worried that doing so would cause dangerous shards to explode outward, but fortunately, my imagination proved to be deadlier than reality. A missed design opportunity, if you asked me. Alf is just like, yeah, this creature could have been deadlier. I give its evolution, like, a 4 out of 10. Incredible. I love you, Alf. You're wonderful. Never let anybody who says, oh, I'm not a fan of Alf, put you down. You're great, buddy. Ember, hi! Welcome to the stream. You thankfully have missed a lot of technical problems. I mean, technically I still have one ongoing, but it's not visible on the stream, and I don't think it's affecting the audio, so it's just for me to resolve later. Basically, my TV sucks. At least at the moment. Bro is rating evolution? Exactly. Alpha's a game designer for Kaizo mods. Actually, you know what? That's a really funny headcanon. Like, I'm adding that to my worldview now. Alright, Brittany time. All that strength, and the best it can do with it is carry around some big crystals. better idea would be carrying my stuff. If I could tame... Wait, it would throw my stuff all over, wouldn't it? Never mind. Brittany, ever practical. Oh my god. Hey, Louie Pikmin, do you think if you could, like, put a hot plate on a Scudder Chuck without hurting it, would it be an ideal vessel to flip pancakes? Let us know. Let us know.
They're like walking catapults, the way they hoist those crystals and launch them as if they were mere pebbles. A crafty adversary might lure them into launching the stones at each other, or themselves. An adversary. Like me!
Ah, so this is him giving us the tip that Scudder Chucks can not only hurt themselves, but also other enemies with their crystals. I found that out completely by accident, doing the Olimar and Louie side missions. It threw a crystal into the air, and the crystal hit it, and it died, and it was one of the funniest things I had seen in Pikmin in a long time. Like, it was great. It was wonderful. Oh yeah, it would! Okay, I'm glad you think so, Louie. Unrelated, you've been thinking about posting concept art of the Chatmen in their story mode? Do it, G-Boogie! Go for it, honestly. I mean, the Chatmen are something you've loved for so long. I think you should continue to share that love with, with the people on your X account. Or Twitter. I call it Twitter. I'm trying to get used to calling it X, and it's just not working. Anyway.
An acquired taste, but really quite addictive once you get used to it. No special preparation necessary.
Ah. So, does that mean Scudder Chuck is like something you can eat raw and cooked? Is this like a potato? Is this like the potato of the PNF 404? What am I talking about? But you know how I mean it's like almost impossible to to F up a good potato if you cook it. So that's kind of the vibe Scudder Chuck is giving me from this Louie entry. Tiny details. When you break a crystal being carried by a Scudder Chuck, it makes a cartoony bird sound to signify dizziness. It's so missable. Really? Never heard of it. You eat raw potatoes? I don't eat raw potatoes. Although I did eat a potato raw once as a dare. It was in high school when I was, a silly teenager. And you know what? Raw potatoes are shockingly sweet. I am not condoning eating raw potatoes, by the way. Just, I don't actually know if it's safe, but I survived anyway, so there's that at least. Gotta head out for a bit, be back soon. See ya, P12! Take care! Potatoes don't have an acquired taste, though. I guess that's fair enough, Lemon. Although, I have heard that Doug is not a fan of potatoes, which is the weirdest thing to me in the entire world. I can't think of a human being other than him who actively dislikes potatoes. Very intriguing.
Scudderchuck. Pyrodesiderit crystallosum. Evil family. Its main offensive strategy is to launch the crystal it carries on its back. Otherwise, it's completely defenseless.
Oh my god.
In most circumstances, it's a peaceful herbivore whose diet consists primarily of moss. When in danger, however, it wastes no time defending its territory by breaking small rocks and hurling them at a threat. In order to...
Oh my god! Stop! Why is my controller so sensitive? Jeez! My Pikmin controller is working against me.
It has a steady supply of rocks with which to defend itself. It shares its habitat with calcified crushflat larvae so it can make use of the shells they cast off each night.
Oh, I love that! The interaction with this ecosystem, that's so cute! Oh my god, that's adorable! Also, crushflats eat moss. You better protect your dog, Olimar. Yeah, moss in Pikmin 3? Confirmed? Oh no. Yanni said he didn't like potatoes and Kip nearly broke it off. Oh my god. Don't like potatoes either? That's okay, Thagikoth. That's okay. It is surprising, but I also know that you're on a very, like, special diet. So, I mean, hey, it's cool, it's cool. No hate or anything. It just, you know, it always shocks me if I hear, like, a specific staple food like that, and somebody saying they're not big on it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine somebody saying that they, you know, they couldn't ever eat, like, rice, for example, either. But that doesn't mean it doesn't happen, and they are entitled to eat whatever they want, as, you know, as long as they're taking care of themselves, right? I think that's all that really matters. Bigger shock, some people don't like the taste of water. Yeah, that one I hear pretty commonly, unfortunately, and I don't get it at all. I like water. Let's see, I need to take a sip, actually, right now. Oh man. Mod ad time, our first boss entry. Structural flaw, flesh beneath shell. Weight, 20. It takes a small army of rock Pikmin to make a dent in its reinforced crystal shell. Destroying the shell completely is slow going, since it burrows, oh my god, stop! Into the ground every time it comes down from the walls. It's too bad we didn't have the tools to adapt the pieces of its shell into armor for the SS Drake. Oh man. I mean, are they lightweight enough for it, Alf? I mean, maybe you didn't get a chance to get a sample because they go into the ground, but I would probably want to hold a piece of it in my hand and see if its lightness goes hand in hand with its durability, because otherwise it would make takeoff and entry, you know, require more fuel, which, you know, rockets have to hang on to at a very, like, specific rate, if you know what I mean. You remember Brittany's entry on this? Oh dear. Okay, hang on. What is it? Oh, I think I read this one before by request, but I'm gonna do it again. The crystal all over its body is one of the most beautiful things I've seen on this planet. How people would stare if I could make a spacesuit out of it. Though maybe they'd only be staring because I'd be in a translucent suit. Oh god, oh no. Brittany, please. Brittany, please. What a queen. What a legend, to be perfectly based. Yeah, that's the correct word for this, G-Boogie. You'd make a dagger out of it? That's a good idea, New Cheese. Oh my god, okay. I hate how she doesn't say I wouldn't wear that, it's just that people would notice. I don't hate it. Yo, ayo, Mad Rabbits? Oh my god. I'm so pleased that I got to read that entry today. I've met my minimum victory condition. I'm stopping the stream right now. No, just kidding, just kidding. I'm keeping going. Charlie time.
I'm so proud of my crew for managing to take this beast down without me. It's especially impressive because they did it without my combat training or steely fists. It's good to know I set such an example for them to live up to.
Aww, Charlie. I'm sure Alf believes that. Brittany, not so much, and let's not tell him. Let's not break it to you, Charlie. Blushing emojis? Oh dear god.
Best enjoyed fresh. If the legs aren't twitching when you put it on the grill, don't bother.
Ooh. Ooh, yes, I love seeing some sassy Louie in here. Oh my god. I heard it's similar with frog legs, although I've never tried those before. So, I guess headcanon? The armored Maudad is kinda like frog in terms of flavor profile. So there you go.
Armored Maudad, Tuberclipium rex, Maudad family. It makes its home inside the hollow stumps of enormous trees. The name is derived from the hard shell covering its entire body. As it grows, it can only molt its shell by slamming into rock walls to shatter it before forming a new one. It has a voracious appetite and doesn't hesitate to eat anything that it sees. The contents of its stomach are often a surprise.
I mean, this thing had an entire phone in it, so... yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're French, but you never ate any. That's okay, new cheese. I am curious. I have heard that they kinda taste like chicken, but I don't think I'm ever gonna find out, to be perfectly honest. Hey Nib, welcome back. Reminds me of when you add salt to freshly cut fish muscles and they start twitching. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I've seen videos like that before. They're wild. Charlie's feelings towards Brittany change in every region. Really, Dolphins? Sometimes he's in love with himself, sometimes with her. But in all regions, Brittany dislikes him. I can see her disliking him more when he's, like, in love with himself. But, I mean, Brittany, come on, girl. Come on, girl. Like this Charlie, who's, like, you know, soft and sweet around the edges. I mean, I'm just saying. Ah, and this is back when they were called this instead of Wally Hops. I'm going to call it a Wally Hop, I suppose, just, you know, for safety's sake, but I'm sure it's fine if I end up slipping at any point. Structural flaw. Weak hide. Weight 5. There are definite signs of intelligence with this brute. It always faces its prey first, as if to gauge the distance before jumping into the air for a stomp. If you don't move while it hangs out for a moment in mid-air, you could lose a lot of Pikmin. It's big, but not strong. As few as 5 Pikmin can weigh it down, so it can't jump. Rock Pikmin also have nothing to fear from it. Until Pikmin 4. Until Pikmin 4, I found that out the hard way. Oh my god. I'm never gonna forget that moment of just, like... oh my gosh. I'm never gonna forget the feeling of seeing that. a Wally Hop just going splat and killing a bunch of rock Pikmin in my Dandori challenge. Incredible, to be quite honest. You are leaving for... oh god. Alright, have fun in the bathroom, new cheese. Have fun. Look at that thing! It's so bloated. I feel that way too sometimes when I can't stop chugging down juice. I have to lie down for a while after that, but this thing keeps jumping. I bet it gets the worst cramps. Girl, I feel you on the cramps thing, honey. I feel you, Brittany. That said, I'm pretty sure it's not bloated on food. I think it's, you know, inflating its air sac, so to speak, so that it can do its jumps. DM'd you the Xeno entry? Oh, thank you, Louie.
I don't understand how it manages to hang in the air at the height of its jumps, but I don't have to understand. I just have to get out of the way, and its weird hang time helps a lot with that. Let that be a lesson. Don't stand around gawking at a creature's weird attack moves. Do something about it.
Amen, Charlie, amen. Why are Brittany's entries so extra? I love them. Same, Lemon, same. Brittany just cracks me up. All of her entries here are so good, at least the ones that I've read so far. I'm looking forward to seeing more of them. This is amazing. Because the only time I played Pikmin 3 before was, what do you call it? It was the original Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, and I borrowed my friend's copy, and that one did not come with the Piklopedia, so... yeah.
Ear batter and deep fry for a down-home flavor you won't soon forget.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yellow Wally Hop, Amphicarus frodendum, Amphituber family. This magnificent specimen has the brightest gold coloration and the greatest number of lateral spots of any member in the Amphituber family. This species seems to have lost some swimming proficiency with the evolutionary adaptation that granted it greater jumping ability. The Amphituber inhabits aquatic shallows and shows an instinctive drive to jump upon and squash smaller creatures. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read that one as well in Pikmin 4. I guess Pikmin 3 and Pikmin 4 both ported in Louie's and Captain Olimar's entries in the Piklopedia. That would make sense. It's less to rewrite and rework, but you know, it would have been cool if it changed slightly between installments, if you know what I mean. Chatmen are officially 1 year old. Congrats, G-Boogie. Final bosses be like, you know, turns on Syndrome voice. Oh, come on! You gotta admit this is cool! I've never tried a Syndrome voice. That was probably terrible. That's fine. It's okay. I don't have to be good. I just have to enjoy myself. Brittany and Louie would have been besties if their first meeting didn't involve food stealing. I actually agree with that, Mad Rabbit. Although, that said, the second they have to eat food together in like a social setting, like they get lunch or something, maybe all hell would break loose. Copy-pasted all entries. Some of Louie's don't make any sense because of redesigns. Ugh. Oh, that makes me sad to hear, Dolphinius. I'm sorry. That was a good voice, you think? Thanks, Mad Rabbit. I appreciate it. Oh no, the food fight would go crazy, true. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, is that it would go absolutely nuts. Skitterleaf. Structural flaw, back. Weight 1. I'm in love with this camouflage job. It looks like an ordinary leaf fallen from a tree, and then, wham! It starts to move and takes you by surprise. Oh my god, stop.
Controller.
Oh my god. We could learn a lot from the way it uses protective coloration to blend in with its surroundings. I'm thinking of redesigning our spacesuits, or maybe even the SS Drake's hull. Ah, he's so cute! What the fuck? I love you, Alf. Oh my god. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh my god. I want to feed him little snacks and put him in a maze, like... He is such a specimen to me, you guys have no idea. I just love the sentence, I'm in love with this camouflage job. It's like he and I are on the same wavelength in respect for evolutionary biology. And I mean, I know he's an engineer first and foremost, but that just makes me really happy. Alf would love the Gulix, I bet! Oh, I'll see you in a bit, Mad Rabbit! Enjoy your snack run. Not only do its body and limbs look like leaves, its beady little eyes remind me of fruit. I don't see the point of all that camouflage when they startle at every single thing that gets close. You know what? Fair. Fair, Brittany. The Skitter leaves would do a much better job at, you know, surviving if they didn't yeet the moment we got close. True. Aw, you're making me love him too. It's infectious. Thank you, Lemon. I mean, I don't think there's a Pikmin character I dislike. I like them all to varying degrees, but most of them, you know, most of them don't fail to put at least a small smile on my face. It's just... Alf is showing his preciousness really strongly in here, and that is resonating with me so wildly right now. What an absolute cutie patootie.
It's totally harmless, but sometimes there is a reason to defeat one. When that happens, the best we can do is to be merciful and land one solid strike on its back. Ugh, poor thing.
Yeah, Skitter leaves can distract Pikmin, I think, so I do understand. I get you, Charlie. But I do also feel bad for it too, since they are fundamentally pretty harmless. All captains should have been skins in Smash, not just Alf and Olimar. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that very strongly, Dolphinius. Counterpoint, Molly from Pikmin 4. I actually kind of like Molly the few times that I talk to her. She has, like, hashtag influencer, hashtag girly pop, hashtag girl gamer vibes, and, you know, I can respect the grind being a small-time streamer sort of person myself.
The superb amalgamation of juicy meat and leafy greens ensures that the skitter leaf will be the new spinach.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny, Louie. What about for vegetarians? What about for vegetarians, Louie? Also, does the skitter leaf have a similar nutritional quality to spinach? I am curious. You ship Molly with your Pikmin OC? Nice, Uni. Oh my god, that's awesome. Molly would be an amazing internet personality if she understood what was popular. I do agree with that, Dolphinius. I think that would make a lot of sense. But for now, she's just throwing, you know, throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks. Seems to be kind of the vibe she's going for right now.
Skitterleaf, Rus pseudoarbicans, skitterling family. The skitterleaf is a relative of the pond skater that shed its wings and adapted to life on the ground. With no residual traits of its airborne past, the skitterleaf can neither fly nor skit across the surface of the water. The wings have since evolved into the leaf-like structure on its back, which serves to hide the skitterleaf through mimicry. It appears quite effective, as few predators can see through this clever disguise.
Aww. Yeah, you know what? I also read this one pretty recently, and it still kind of makes me smile. Very cute. Very good. Swooping Snitchbug time. One of my personal least favorite enemies because they are, frankly, quite annoying. Dinnerbone! Ayo, ayo! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I need to take a little sip of tea as I have just finished my first thermos of water. Ah, yeah. Glad to catch another stream. Glad to see you here. Oh my goodness. It's so nice to be streaming again. I am going through some technical difficulties, to be perfectly honest. But, you know, it's not showing up on the stream, so I will take what I can get at this moment. Okay, alright. Swooping Snitchbug. Structural flaw. Weak hide. Weight 3. It's well built to do what it does, which is to capture wandering Pikmin and slam them into the ground. But why does it do that? Form without function isn't very good design in my book. I'd like to turn the tables and load them down with so many Pikmin, they're too heavy to fly. What goes around comes around. Oh, wow, he's really passionate about the swooping Snitchbug. And you know what? I agree with you, Alf. There is no point. Why are they doing this? They're doing this just to piss us off. Very rude of them, to be quite honest. Alf, you and I need to hang out and talk about creatures at some point. You, me, and Dalmo, I guess. They're annoying, but I also feel a connection to these huge flying insects. Just like me, they they like to bury things in the ground. Oh wait, I forgot she was a botanist for a second. I was about to be like, what do you mean, Brittany? Sorry, my bad. And just like me, they wander off, forgetting about the seed until someone else comes along to harvest it. Amazing. Good job, Brittany, good job.
I could go into my strategies for taking out these things, but... why bother? They're nuisances, not threats. Plucking buried Pikmin is a relaxing activity that gives me time to consider how to tackle critters that can do serious damage.
Okay, so, new headcanon. Charlie also likes casually gardening. And, maybe Brittany thinks he does it all wrong forever. And that's why she doesn't like him. That's my new headcanon here. Not burying hatchets, she never forgets. Brittany admitting to hiding bodies. Oh no. Brittany, no, don't do that. New Cheese, hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh my gosh.
Remove the wings. Marinate a well-marbled steak for several hours in a chipotle marinade. Then charbroil to perfection.
This is one of the recipes that I think I would try if I had, like, the opportunity to do so. That sounds incredible. I love chipotles. Oh my gosh. They got chipotle on Hakatate. I'm assuming that it's a similar enough thing, kind of like when Louie said spinach in the last entry, or lime in the Bulborb one. They have some kind of analog to what we have here on Earth. And for, you know, ease of translation for us, the human, or deer cat audience, they went with the more humanoid term for it. Fidel, hey, welcome to the stream!
Swooping snitchbug. Scarpanica casperans, Scarpanid family. The Scarpanids originally lived on the ground, sporting poorly developed vestigial wings. This species developed enlarged antennae that can be used as makeshift wings. Scarpanids are attracted by the sight of large groups of Pikmin in cavalry formation, and will swoop down to seize them. However, Scarpanids do not eat Pikmin, and they will drop any seized Pikmin after a short time. The reason for this behavior is unknown, but I look forward to future research in the area.
Alright, another classic entry from Olimar. Familiar looking fruits, or maybe weird names like the dragon fruit coincidentally is the name of ours. Oh, maybe, Fidel, maybe. Cultural differences between Earth and Hakatate is very convenient. I mean, I suppose so. I guess that's fair enough. I feel like this is, like, the kind of thing that should belong, like, in a game theory video. You know what I mean? I think that people could go nuts with that, especially with Pick carrots as a reference point compared to our earthly carrots. A Hakatate lime could look like literally anything. Facts, Fidel, facts. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Pyroclasmic Slooch. This is the last entry I'm going to read aloud in the voices, and then I'm gonna just do my own voice, because otherwise I think I'm going to blow my lungs out on Louie's. Because it's just way too deep in the chest. His voice is located at the bottommost part of my diaphragm. It's not cool. Also don't clip that. Anyway. Structural flaw. Low speed. Weight 3. A coating of pure fire? Now that's armor. Which it needs because it's very slow to both move and attack. And even if the fire armor does nothing, oh my god, stop that, against red Pikmin. Back to the drawing board. For the love of God, keep that in context. Exactly, Nib. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Every friend group has a pyroclasmic slooch. I'll keep that in mind. Every friend group has one of those. OMG, I'm a pyroclasmic slooch. She pyro on my slooch till I clasmic. I love the unhinged energy here. Keep it up, everybody. Keep it up. Okie doke. Brittany time. Tons of style points for the Cloak of Pure Fire. I couldn't pull off a look like that. I don't even have to leave the SS... I don't even like to leave the SS Drake when it's humid out. Mood! Brittany, mood! I hate a hot, humid day. Ugh! God, let alone being on fire on a hot, humid day. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. 1 second. Okay.
It's tough to beat a defense made entirely out of scorching flames. If you don't take it seriously, it'll be way too hot to handle. Fortunately, I'm just hot-blooded enough to take it, so long as Brittany doesn't give me that icy stare.
I'm glad that he is commenting on the iciness of the stare. Oh my gosh. Well, at least he seems to notice that Brittany is doing that. Oh my gosh. Then again, clearly he doesn't realize what it means, so... Scale tree. Inspirational. I do my best. I do my best, Scarlet.
Remove tongue and discard the rest. Cook over a charcoal grill until medium rare.
Nice. Although, wait a minute. I mean... You know what? Never mind, never mind. The slooch, its fire gets put out when you slay it, so... Yeah, I guess you would need to cook it, huh? Very nice.
Pyroclasmic slooch. Sulucina vulcanus, slooch family. A species of terrestrial snail coated in flammable mucus instead of the traditional shell. The creature stays lubricated through constant secretion of mucus so that the fires never reach its skin. The most fascinating aspect of these creatures is their instinctive ability to avoid causing widespread fires by carelessly brushing plants.
I wonder if the slime on the pyroclasmic slooch is like made out of gasoline or a type of flammable material. You know, what's it called? There's this book called Dragonology that I'm sure many of you guys might be aware of. It was in a lot of bookstores for a long time, and it probably still is. It's a big red book with a green dragon on it, maybe a gemstone. In it, there's a page, if I recall correctly, that has an explanation for the dragon's fire, which I always thought was pretty neat as a kid. And I kind of feel like it's something like that for the pyroclasmic slooch. Unfortunately, it's been way too long, and I just cannot remember. So, yeah. I can't remember at all, unfortunately. But, if I did, I would say it. Alright, time for me to talk in my normal voice so that I don't die in my Louie voice. Arctic cannon larva. Structural flaw, weak hide. Weight 7. Snowballs are an ingeniously non-lethal weapon. I'm in love with a design that effectively keeps predators away without overdoing it. Full marks. Wow, it's non-lethal. 11 out of 10. I love that for you, Alf. I love that, honestly. Legendary. I'm so happy. I guess he's going to... He really is grading them? Exactly, that's what I've been saying, P12. Although you've put it way more succinctly than I have. He really... Like, he's doing everything except giving it, like, a rank out of 10. Without telling us do a random entry in a Kip voice and then never bring it up again. That's a great idea, Dolphinius. I like that, actually. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's good. Here we go. When I saw this one spitting snowballs and sending Pikmin rolling, I thought it looked like a good time. So I walked right into its line of fire, waved my arms to catch its attention, and waited for the fun to start. But all I got was dizzy. You know, why did I picture that with, like, the sad piano music and the monochrome, and it's slowly zooming in and there's, like, rain on the window in the background? Like, that's the vibe I get from that last sentence. But all I got was dizzy. Rip, Brittany. I'm so sorry, girl. They're more annoying than dangerous, but if you want to avoid the pushback from their rolling snowballs, it's just a matter of fancy footwork. Remember to do your warm-up exercises first. You wouldn't want to get a Charlie horse. Ha! Oh my god, Charlie. Bruh. I'm so glad I decided to read through the Piklopedia. Oh my god, this is incredible. This is a great entry. Amazing. Phenomenal. I love you, man. Oh. Guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Charlie's pun? Let me know in the live chat. What a cheesy pun. Well, I mean, coming from you, New Cheese, I'm sure that that's quite a compliment, right? Peel back the shell and sprinkle the tender meat with a dash of salt before slurping it up raw. For a refreshing dessert, pour fruit juice over its snowballs. Oh dear. Okay, so, disclaimer, I don't eat meat basically ever anymore, except for really special circumstances, but I never liked raw meat. Sushi always wigged me out. I couldn't eat it, I couldn't do it. So this kinda gave me the jeebies. That said, the dessert with the snowballs, that sounds kinda nice. Dude just made snow cones? I mean, to be fair, snow cones, they can be pretty good. Slurp the meat scale. Do you know how bad that sounds, New Cheese? Do you understand how bad that sounds? Oh my god. Okay, Olimar, please, controller. Let me just read. Arctic cannon larva, Granitus frostitum, lithopod family. Like other members of the lithopod family, its internal bacteria are specialized to form ice compounds from ambient moisture, which it then expels as projectiles. It technically doesn't rely on cold temperatures to create this ice, which is formed by pressurized internal fluids that act as a coolant. When the projectiles rapidly expand, they absorb ambient heat, lowering the air temperature enough for the moisture in the air to freeze. I remember this one too. I feel like I'm remembering all of Olimar's entries from the, from these creatures, which is kind of neat. I guess that just goes to show that, maybe I have a brain cell. Only maybe, though. I'm not gonna guarantee anything for you guys. Louie just can't stop slurping meat? Yo? Hey, yo? You can ask Alfal about it! Louie Pikmin, are you in the chat? Can you confirm or deny? Bruh. Oh my god, P12. Oh my god, Dolphinius. Guys. Raw larva does seem worse than raw meat, to be fair. I do agree with you, Dinnerbone. Oh my god. Bad Rabbit, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your snack break. We have just started the Phosphat entry. Structural flaw. Photosensitivity. Weight, unknown. I've never seen a substance that completely dissipated under bright light before. Is it because it's a newborn and not yet fully formed? Its front legs and wings are still a work in progress, but they make up for that with numbers. If you ever see... I think Louie just exploded. I just saw a giant wall of A's pop up in the corner of my vision. Jesus Christ, dude. Are you okay? I think it's not showing up on the... the video. That's really funny. I want you all to know that there is some screaming. I guess Louie is dead. Unfortunate, but at least we have his entries to remember him by. May he rest in peace. One thing Louie and Kip Kip have in common, Ayo, Scarlet, don't think I didn't see that. Louie got busted, rumors were true. Tandoria shoe. Not in top chat, but it is in live chat. I am watching live chat right now. I do have that specifically set. Oh my god. All that is because of you, Scale. Oh no! I killed Louie! What are we gonna do? I slayed this fictional character, YouTube. If you're hearing me right now, please don't slap me for saying the K word. Oh my god. If you ever see something like in a dark cave that looks like an egg, my advice is destroy it while you still can. Yeah. This is that's one of the less entertaining Alf entries, but I am enjoying his entries quite a bit so far. I just love how much he's literally ranking these things without ranking them. They're so cute when they're young. How can you say no to those little chirpy noises and big wet eyes? Shame they grow into something so awful. Makes me wonder what the captain was like in his youth. Brittany! Brittany, the savagery! The savagery! Bruh! At least she's acknowledging that Charlie might have been cute once, I guess. Ah, poor Charlie. This guy needs more respect. This timid little guy was the first wild creature I met on this planet. Cap? Is that the word? Cap? For catching somebody out on a falsehood? I think that's the slang. But that is BS, my man. The first creature you saw was yellow Pikmin. There you go. I can't blame him for being scared, though. I freaked out a little when I saw those glowing mushrooms. Wait, no, forget that. How do you erase stuff on here? Charlie literally forgot the existence of a backspace button. My god. Brittany is crazy. First enemy really, yeah. Pikmin aren't creatures though, they're friends, so you're wrong, Scale. I mean... I think that's a slang. Confirmed Scale is a literal senior citizen. We've got multiple people. Oh, wow, okay, the live chat seems to be kind of significantly behind. Because, wow, I feel like I talked about that like a minute and a half ago. Maybe it's just the latency. Do I have lower, or higher latency than usual? Maybe. No, I have low latency. Huh, interesting. Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about it. Happy 70th birthday. Hey, I'm not 80 yet, alright? My friend is a wild and mentally insane creature, but okay. Yo, that's me with one of my besties. Absolutely rodent-coded, and I love him to pieces. He's wonderful. Headcanon that Charlie acknowledges Pikmin as people and troops, not as wildlife. I actually think that's kind of pseudo-canon. Because if you lose a lot of Pikmin in one day, he has like a moment of silence for them and calls them fallen soldiers. So, I mean, I think you're onto something, Mad Rabbit. Let me take a sip of my tea. Rodent-coded. I'm glad that you find that amusing, Ember. He both finds it funny and finds it the worst thing ever. It was delightful. Scale, you're a deer cat. By 14, you were 80. Listen, I am an eldritch creature and possibly a deity, according to some members of the chat. I could be millions of years old. Not saying I am, but I could be. Rodent-coded with random moments of clarity? Pretty much, Dolphinius. Perfect ingredient for hot pot night. Add to the broth while no one's looking for best results? Whoa, Louie! Louie! You can't do that, man. You can't do that. People got to be upfront with what they're, you know, feeding you. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, Scale, you'll test a latency message sent at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. It's 6:30-ish, almost. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you did there. P12, how dare you? That was a good one. You got me there for a moment. You got me. Fosbat. Tectubervus pteromes. Aerodentia family. This infant stage of the behemoth Fosbat has underdeveloped wings and cannot yet fly. It is Scheophilus, whatever that means, from birth to the point where even the low light of a common glow cap or a light bulb will cause it to vaporize? That's a word for it. Oh my god. The chromatophore excretions that the adult Fosbat uses for camouflage are overwhelming to its fragile, infant form, and cause apoptosis in excessive amounts. My own lamp does not trigger this reaction, possibly because its light is the wrong wavelength. Are you talking about your little antennae bobble? Because yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair, but also, man. Ooh, this is a brutal entry, guys. Scheophilus means to thrive in darkness. Thank you, Dolphinius. Are Fosbats able to spike a broth? That's what I'm wondering, Mad Rabbit. Incredible. Fosbat pod. Structural flaw, light sensitivity. Wait, unknown. I have so many questions. Where does it get the resources to manufacture all of the tiny models? And why does light cause it to stop working? I've heard of solar-powered machines, but this one seems to be solar-power-less. Okay, Alf, your wordplay game needs work, but I am absolutely living for the phrasing, where does it get the resources to manufacture all of the tiny models? That is so funny. Duty calls! Take care, Nib! Have a good one. Try to break the egg, and the adult Fosbat will come screeching right for you. As ugly and mean as it is, it does care about its little ones, so you can't call it all bad. Oh. Wait, is that an actual behavior of the enemy in the game? I was too busy panicking and trying to solve the puzzle to see that. If any of you guys knows, let me know. If Fosbats are mammals, are they monotremes since these pods seem like convoluted eggs? I mean... It could be. It's very clearly some kind of external... Like... Is gonopore the right word? Shoot. It reminds me a little bit of, like, egg sacs, like spider egg sacs. Huh. Interesting. Wonder... I don't know how I feel about that. The downside of these things is that they never stop pumping out nasty critters, but the upside is that if you stand next to one long enough, you can get some good combat training in. I'll take one home. I would take one home to generate sparring partners, but they stop working as soon as light hits them. What you do, Charlie, is you put it in a box so that, you know, the light doesn't get to it. You take it to the Drake, and then you put it in your basement where there's presumably no windows, or some other room with no light, or you put up drapes, and then you can have it. Then I think you can have it. That said, you might cause ecological unrest by bringing a member of an alien species to your home. Charlie grinding XP. Report Charlie for spawn camping? True. True. Oh my god, incredible. Schrodinger's Fosbat? Nice. If you're near the pod, the mama goes for you? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I'm glad that that's like actual behavior and not just something in these entries. That's really neat. I never noticed. Alpha's a believer in the brain is a meat computer in a bone cockpit piloting a skin robot idea. He definitely is, Mad Rabbit. Without a shadow of a doubt. That is in his belief system. You can slurp up this beast's eggs right from the shell. With a sweet and velvety texture, they melt in your mouth. Ugh, I don't know how I feel about raw eggs too, especially if they hatch into these, man. I don't know, Louie. This is and was fun, however I need to sleep. Okay, New Cheese, you have a good sleep, you take care, and I hope you enjoy the VOD if you decide to end up watching the rest of it, and have a good night. This entry makes me gag. It's making me feel a little sick. I'm gonna move away from it, actually. Let me have some of my tea. Okay. Feeling a little bit better now. Raw eggs that hatch in your mouth, not in your hand. Oh my god. Gobbledygook the meat child, yes! Guys, for those of you who weren't there, that is a reference to my first Let's Ruin Niche stream, which I hope to do at least once a month, but it's not going to be as high priority as Pikmin 3, followed by swapping between Ace Attorney and Stray. But Gobbledygook is one of the nichelings there, and everybody has dubbed her the meat child. You need to find time to watch it? You got this, New Cheese. You got this. I bet Louie has had many things melt in his mouth. Why is someone breaking into my house? Oh no, Scarlet. Oh no. I mean, yeah, honestly, like, there's chocolate, there's ice cream, there's popsicles. What else melts in the mouth? Don't answer that. Anyway. Fosbat sac. Tectubervus pteramus. Aerodentia family. The behemoth Fosbat's egg sacs are found affixed to surfaces around its lair. Each egg sac spawns roughly 5 baby Fosbats, stopping when enough pheromones are in the air to trigger its automatic response. This keeps the population density of Fosbats in any given cave at a sustainable level, which is important given the limited supply of food available in its habitat. I also didn't notice that there was a cap on these pods. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Olimar. I've learned something today. Alf's. yeah. Dolphinius. Alf's cherry tarts. I'm sure Louie would love those. They definitely are mouth-watering and nice and melty. Alf is not a very good cook, I think, but I probably believe him to be a pretty interesting baker. Since, you know, as a guy of science, specifically an engineer, I think he would be very good at all the precision and measurements that go into baking something good. Cherry tart. Well, that's the first fruit tart I thought of, Mad Rabbit. That's the first fruit tart I thought of. Is that a bad thing? I hope not. Very fruity. It was cherry tarts. I don't know why it got censored, though. Ugh, it's my new chat filters. Damn. Okay. Hey! Louie, do you like Alf's cherry tarts? I heard that they melt in the mouth. This chat is more fruity than the fruits of Pikmin 4. Do you mean Dingo and Yanni? Wait, who said that? Anyway. Behemoth Fosbat. Structural flaw, light sensitivity. Weight, 15. It uses some powerful suction mechanism to vacuum up its prey, but what interests me is how it's nearly invisible in the dark. If I could replicate the effect, it could be huge for stealth systems on our ships. I'd also love to figure out how the captain managed to survive inside this creature for so long without food or water. But that's more of a biological problem, not my field. Was it a problem that he survived? Alf, I would suggest choosing your words slightly more carefully. Good grief. That said, I agree. I agree that this would interest me too if I were the engineer. It would be huge. Gets a pizza ad. Oh, that's funny, G-Boogie. Oh my god. Don't like watching live stream VODs because I like interacting in the chat, except for Yahya Meese's stream VODs. Somehow Yahya Meese makes his VODs entertaining. Fidel, I suggest watching some Doug VODs at some point, because the chat is its entire own chaotic entity. That said, I do understand not wanting to really watch VODs and preferring to interact with the live chat. So I totally get you there. I've never heard of Yahya Mice. Unfortunately. What kind of content do they specialize in? Suction? Oh god, oh no. I know what you mean by cherry tarts. Scaletree forgot to tell you put the wrong thumbnail? What do you mean? What do you mean I put the wrong thumbnail? Oh, crap! Oh no! Oh, you're right, new cheese! Fuck! Fuck. Why did no one tell me earlier? Guys, it's been almost 2 hours! Guys! That's really embarrassing. It's funny. Well, Many of us thought it was a bug. Oh, hi Lucy C, welcome to the stream. I was thinking about the thumbnail. You only just noticed, it's okay. Only new cheese was brave enough. Wasn't even paying attention to the thumbnail. Maybe that explains why we have a lower than average concurrent viewer count. I feel so dumb. Thank you, Cheese. I appreciate it. It's okay. I mean, yeah, I just... my face is red. Oh, I don't like that. I'm glad I'm not on face cam. That would be terrible. Shoot. Shoot. Okay, I fixed it. You'd have said something if you saw the thumbnail, but you didn't. Okay. I appreciate that. Less people aware of Louie's dark secrets, I guess, but, you know, I want my streams to do well. That's all. It is fixed now. We've all had moments like that at some point. Yeah, but I like to try and be at least kind of prepared, you know? Like, between that and not having the, what's it called? And not having the Discord link in the description at the beginning, I'm sad. I'm really sad. It's my perfectionism kicking me right now. I know that you guys are cool. You guys are cool. I appreciate, that you guys are, you know, you're talking about it now, and I'm glad that I got the chance and opportunity to fix it before it was, like, way too late. So, thank you. Thank you. Wasn't sure if it was intentional or not, but it's okay, Scale, we're still here for you. Thank you, Uni. Did I come in at a technical difficulty moment? Sort of. This was more like my own, fumbling and bumbling moment, Jay and Ver. Didn't even see the niche thumbnail, just clicked for the Pikmin and thought the niche character was one of your OCs. I mean, my avatar is based off of a niche creature that spawned at one point. And then I was just like, actually, wow, that's a really cool idea for a cryptid. A deer cat? Nice. Oh, bye, new cheese. See you. Also, if I didn't say hello, hi, Jay and Ver. Okay, I'm gonna go move on and try not to be sad. I want to get through at least half of these before I leave, so that's another 7-ish entries with each character. And I already read Alf, so let's do Brittany. It looks mean, but it's not so tough in the light. Why do you think it moves so slowly? Did it get indigestion from trying to eat the captain? I mean, the captain did prove to be indigestible. So, yeah, maybe. That's actually not a bad theory, Brittany, though I know you're intending that as a, smack against Captain Charlie.
Steely fists! Oh, wait, are there steely fists in this entry? I gotta see this. This is the thing that swallowed me! It may play dirty, but I respect its willingness to use any trick in the book to win. I'd accept a rematch anytime. It was more comfy in his stomach than I expected, but I'm still glad that my team pulled me out when they did. I owe them a round of juice when we get back to Kopai. Okay! New headcanon. Bars on Kopai don't have alcohol. It's just juice. It's just fancy juice. Never seen these since you only played Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, so reading these is really fun. Right? These are so cute! These are so cute, Jay and Ver. I'm so happy with these. That's just the answer to how the heck Charlie survived. Fair. Wine! Maybe. When we get back to Kopai is why Charlie is the best guy, right? He's so full of optimism. It's so sweet. It's just... what a sweetie.
Fermented grape juice is wine. Yes, indeed it is. You know, fun fact for those of you who have not played Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright's favorite drink is grape juice. And it looks suspiciously like wine, you know, in the sense that people are just like, oh, you know, wine. Like, that's clearly what it's meant to be. But they dumbed it down in the English dubs, but no. That was the intention from the beginning because I think it was also the writer's favorite drink. Amazing stuff. Lightly bread and fry whole. Slather a brioche bun with remoulade, then top with fried beast and a handful of arugula. Serve with a lemon wedge. Oh my god, arugula is so good. Oh my god, arugula. Arugula is my favorite leafy green because of its peppery bite. I use that as a substitute in basically every single salad. And on burgers and stuff, it's really good too. I've never tried it in tacos, but I should. But yes, this does sound amazing. I am agreeing with everybody who's just like, yeah. He never did buy that round in Alien Drake, yeah. Oh man. Oof. Let us... Oh wait, Nintendo did the same with Majora, where you find people drunk in a milk bar that serves special milk. Oh dear. I don't even know what to think about that. Incredible. Energy milk. Yeah, definitely, Thagicot. That's definitely, totally, absolutely what it is. Behemoth Phosbat. Tectubervus pteromes, Aerodentia family. It is forced to live in darkness due to its extreme photosensitivity. The specialized chromatophores on its skin can absorb faint light sources to turn completely transparent. Its wings and spines are covered in mildly toxic scales that paralyze small insects until it can inhale them with a powerful vortex. Often, creatures that involve in darkness have atrophied eyes and albinism, but that is notably not the case here. It does, however, share a tendency to only venture out at night with other cave dwellers. I mean, technically speaking, the coloration in here, I mean, there are glowing mushrooms, so things can theoretically see it. So having some sense of camouflage before being able to go invisible is probably good. Oh my goodness, Airag in a Nintendo game? I guess so. It always makes me think how Olimar sounds like such a biologist sometimes when he's just like a cargo man. Jay and Ver, I have this theory, well, I don't know if it's a theory. It's a headcanon for sure, at bare minimum, that he actually went to school and got, like, degrees in biology and, you know, evolution ecology and stuff. Like, it was his passion. But Pocketate Freight was the job that paid the bills and supported him, his wife, and his kids. So he never really got to go into the field he loved, but clearly he loves it, and it remains a lifelong passion. I just really like that about him. Oh, you could so see that? I'm glad you agree, Jane Ver. After playing modded Minecraft, the term cave dweller has been ruined for me. Oh dear. I have never played Minecraft, Ember. I'm curious to know what you mean. Alright, hang on a second. I'm gonna go through until we hit Scornets, and then I'm calling it for the evening. Swarming Sheargrub. Structural flaw, back. Weight, 1. They use their numbers to hunt for fruit and nectar and try to get you separated from your Pikmin. We have to remember that we need numbers on our side too if we want to fight back. Yeah, I found this out the hard way when a couple of Pikmin ran after these and then ended up getting left behind at one of the ends of days. That was pretty frustrating. I had no idea that this was a thing. So, there you go. There's entries in 4 showing Olimar teaching his son about the animals he saw on the planet, which is so wholesome. I love that, Dolphinius! Ah! I love that so much. What a legend. The Noble Pursuit's formula changed from Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom. The bartender mentions making a new child-friendly version. Oh, that's funny. I haven't played either game, but I have heard about that. All bro was doing was enjoying some fruit and y'all killed him for it. Listen, we had to end the lives of these fictional bugs in order to get the tasties back home. It was for saving a planet, G-Boogie. All in a noble pursuit. Oh wait, speaking of Noble Pursuit, bartending YouTube channel that did their own spin on the Noble Pursuit. Very cool, Lucy C. Save Xeno for Halloween. I actually kind of prefer that idea, Louie Pikmin. I do want to do like a fun Halloween type stream. Maybe not on the day itself, but a little before, whatever the weekend before is. I think it would be cool to do like spooky Pikmin stuff or spooky other things. It would be delightful. If they drink nectar, they get massive? Are you serious, Dolphinius? Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, I need to detox with Brittany. I can forgive a lot of things in the animals on this planet. Damaging my suit? Sure. Capturing the captain? Okay. But stealing fruit and nectar from the Pikmin? That's low. They get chonky. Okay, okay. Glad, I'm glad that, that the chat is corroborating Dolphinius' statement here. Thank you, G-Boogie. They don't steal it? I mean, I guess that's true, but... I mean, we do need to get them. Apparently, I slayed 24 of those during my time. Love Brittany. Same, Lucy C. Same. My queen. My angry queen. Brittany is such a foodie, but at least she cares about the Pikmin eating too. Big agree on that, Jay and Ver. It's nice to see that she really cares about the Pikmin, even though she literally couldn't care less about Charlie, as Fidel here is pointing out. Oh my gosh. The one way to defeat an enemy is to cut off their supply lines. That's the mode of attack these flying things use. They suck up nectar, weigh down pellets, and do whatever they can to keep our numbers low and troops starved. Bruh, you're saying this like... I mean, okay, clearly these sheer grubs have some kind of, like, group sociality thing going on here, but with other creatures? I'm not so sure about that, man. Boil and swallow whole. The real gastronomic joy of this creature is how smooth it goes down. I'm taking a sip of tea. What the fuck? What the fuck, Louie? Dot 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 from Lucy C. Yeah, mood. Oh, what are the rules? The smirk emojis. Louie, you can't do that with animals. I feel like the animals that Louie says to swallow whole are always the ones that annoy the player. You know what? That's fair enough, P12. You don't want to wait a month, Louie? I'm sorry. I mean, it depends. It depends. Maybe we'll do it at the end of the stream today. I might put up a poll to see if people want to save that for Halloween, or if they want to do that, like, sooner rather than later. How about that? Let's do this democratically. Because I do think it would make a dope little addition to a Halloween special. Okay. Alright, next up, we're going to go away from this cursed entry and keep moving. Swarming Sheargrub. Himeagea turba. Himeagea turba? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Mandiblard family. In contrast to the more common variety of mandiblards, it spends its entire life above ground without ever going below the surface. It hunts for food in packs, preferring to feed on nectar and fruit juice since its jaws are too weak to capture prey. It grows quickly after feeding, but it has difficulty moving at its larger size. Oh, I haven't put up a poll yet, Louie. I haven't put up a poll yet. I want to wait until after I finish the last entry I'm going to be reading today, which will be on the standard scornet. Because at that point, I'll be about halfway through the Piklopedia. So, give me a little bit more time. We're going to be getting there pretty soon. Sand belching near slug. Whoop. Structural flaw, weak hide. Weight, 20. It mostly stays below the sand, but sometimes it sticks its head out to lob balls of sand at Pikmin. And if they're hit and stuck in the sand, they don't have any good defenses against it digging its hole beneath them. It reminds me a little of going to the beach and how older kids would bury me in the sand. How I miss those days. But I've got to focus on saving Kopai for now. Alf? Alf? Are you... Okay. Hopefully that didn't peak my microphone. What the f... Why is Alf being... Okay. Okay, I think the intention here was like, oh, you know, an older sibling, since I think Alf is one of the youngest of like 15 or 16 children. So having an older sibling, like, bury him in the sand or something, in the way that you do when you're on the beach, like, you're lying down, they cover everything except your feet and your head, like that, right? But the fact that he's not specifying that it's, like, his siblings, it's just older kids burying him in the sand, I'm a little worried about you, bro. Yeah, he's fine. Oh god, this one? You guys are saying this one's super cursed. I'm afraid. What's gonna happen? Oh no. I try to get close and it just hides in its dumb sandy hole. So I move away and it still hides behind those sand balls it's always tossing around. What's it got against me, huh? Dumb sandy hole. Sand balls. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm gonna look at chat for a second. Philip! Hey! Welcome to the stream! Lovely to see you stop by. Oh my goodness. We are closing, or we're getting close to the halfway point in the Piklopedia, which is where I'm going to call it a night. Balls! Phrasing, Brittany, phrasing. Those lips, not the lips. It's amazing how this isn't the worst of it. Okay, I've got to continue. I need to figure that out. The area where we found this creature was practically a paradise. I still want to go back there and swim around in the sand with my rubber ducky. Maybe the crew would let me do it if I called it a training exercise. Oh, Charlie! Charlie, I love you so much. Oh my god. Swim in the sand. I mean, I think swimming in the water is a little bit more preferable, but maybe that's just me and my little earthling perspective on that. But him hanging out with his little duck. Yes, I heard that it's called Elizabeth. Him hanging with Elizabeth is so cute. I love how this has nothing to do with defeating the Mere Slug. Honestly, yeah, that's true. All his previous entries involved something to do with beating the creature. Like even the Behemoth Fozbat, he was commenting on, you know, how cool his crew is for doing that while he was, you know, indisposed, so... This is super cute. I like that. These are crowd pleasers. Soak overnight to remove remaining sand. Slice cleaned meat into thick pieces and place on grill. Then apply a generous coating of barbecue sauce and cook until sticky and crispy. Okay, this seems like a reasonable enough Louie entry. He's basically saying, kebab this thing. Louie's is the least cursed. Okay, so it sounds like the most cursed may be Olimar. Possibly Brittany's, but let's find that out, shall we? Oh dear. Sand-belching mere slug. Gastropoidae anguilli. Mere slug family. This giant, limbless invertebrate has a distinctive large orifice. Uh-huh. It sets a cone-shaped trap in its sandy lair and waits for prey to fall into it. The main orifice serves as both mouth and a noose. When it inhales sand, the grains go through its intestinal canal and come out polished and hardened when they are ejected. It's sensitive to sound and vibration. The best time to catch it off guard is when it jumps out from the sand after being startled. Ah. Okay, so... if you guys have ever watched Alien Biospheres, there is an entire, like, division of life called the Malacophores. I think they're called Malacophores. That have this same adaptation, where they evolved from radial ancestors and in the process did not make a through gut. And so they ate out of the same hole that they excreted. And, yeah, that poor Pikmin, the poor melon. It's kind of like that thing from Star Wars, you're kind of right. The butt is basically the Mario war. The butt is an inhaler. This is so wretched. This is cursed. I'm getting out of here. Biospheres mentioned? Hell yeah, Dolphinius. Alien Biospheres? I love that shit. Oh, it's so good. It's a great series for Spec Bio fans. So if you guys are into that, I definitely suggest you look into it. It's really cool. Desiccated skitterleaf. Structural flaw, back. Weight 1. This is good camouflage. When you see a lone green leaf on the ground, that's suspicious. But a lone dead leaf, pfft, nobody looks twice at those. Oh god. Very well thought out. Alf rates this leaf at least an 8 out of 10. Beautiful. Guess that's why Pikmin don't get crushed, because it's not rocks. I guess that's fair. This is gonna make replay on that boss awkward. You're kind of right, Philip. I don't think I'll be able to unlearn this fact. I don't think so. Oh my god. Dead leaves are good. You can turn them into mulch and plant fruit trees, making something great out of something gross. The Pikmin know what I'm talking about because they love dragging these guys back to the onion to do the same thing. I mean, she's not wrong, is she? Brittany's not wrong. Oh my gosh, tea time. All right. Charlie. These cowards act like dead leaves, then jump out and attack the Pikmin while we aren't watching. The only defense is to treat every dead leaf you see as a mortal threat. Sure, it's tiring to see danger everywhere I look, but that's a small price to pay for saving lives. Charlie? Charlie. No. We can make this a lot easier, man. You gotta hear me out, hear me out. What you do is you spam the auto lock every step you take in Twilight River, and when it hits a leaf, that's when you know it's actually a creature. I just thought of Pikmin mulch. How do I unthink this? Oh no. I can't help you there, Dolphinius. Now I'm thinking about it, and that is super duper cursed. No preparation needed to enjoy this flavorful beast. Its natural crunch gives way to an intriguing mouthfeel. Why am I picturing this thing tasting like a really, like, whole wheaty tortilla chip? Huh. Okay. Yes, plant smoothie. Oh dear. Potato chisps. Potato chisps. Yeah, true. Same, actually. Why am I not showing up? Oh, Mad Rabbit. I have a chat filter on, so if you said a word that for some reason the chat filter didn't like, it might not make you appear. But wait a minute. Yeah, no. You're showing up on the VOD. So if it's a specific message, it might be that the chat didn't like a certain word. So I apologize. Some of the words it's censoring are really dumb. I went through and I took a couple of those words out, but some of them are probably still in there, and I apologize. Have you guys ever ate leaves? Apparently Dolphinius has, Fidel. Dolphinius, do you care to elaborate? Anyway, desiccated skitterleaf. Rus mortifulia. I do not know how to pronounce that. Mortifulia. Skitterling family. The skittering variant that resembles dead leaves, its legs have evolved in specific ways. Oh, developed, same difference. The front claws capture prey, while the flat hind legs are suited for running and swimming. Its highly tuned senses keep it still for any creature but Pikmin. Once it gets its claws on its prey, it doesn't easily let go. Recent research has revealed that its camouflage has a second purpose beyond hunting. Scavengers are fooled by its disguise into carrying its eggs, thereby expanding the population. God, I don't want to know about an expanded desiccated skitterleaf population. I hate these things. I will not elaborate. Where is New Cheese when we see him? When we need him? He was here earlier, Lucy C. He had to go to bed because he's in Europe and decided that it was way too late, which fair enough, to be honest. It's 7:06 here on the East Coast. Ate it in a live leaf once. It tasted like lettuce except covered in like dirty lake water. Ugh, okay. Yikes. I don't think I've actually bothered with the scientific names of these creatures. Olmar says stop making words I don't understand. I'm sure that these words have decent and good meanings here. They probably have actually... millefeuille. Millefois. Fouet? Millefeuille? Literally 1,000 sheets. Oh, thank you, Lucy C. Thank you. He's in Europe. He has it hard enough. Oh god, P12. Arachnode. Clavofictosphaera. Our arachnid family. That is a mouthful. This spider-like creature... Oh, wait. I guess I'll go backwards for this one. This spider-like creature has distinctive yellow stripes on its back carapace. It spins webs in high-traffic areas and waits for prey to blunder into them. Unlike its relatives in the Arachnorb and Dweevil families, it's ambisexual and has 8 legs. Some theorize that its gynandry is meant to aid in reproduction, though, of course, it cannot reproduce on its own. There is another theory that the species is in fact 2 organisms of opposing gender stuck together. But since no one has ever found a 4-legged, single-sex specimen, this remains speculative. Ooh. Okay, I like that. I really find that interesting. Yeah, Dolphinius, I agree. This one is totally cool. Good strategy to go forward on the odd ones and backward on the even ones. Yeah, I'm glad that you like it. I might do that for the next stream, because that's more convenient than doing this to start each one. So, maybe next time I'll do that the entire way. The spider is by? Finally, a biter. I'll see myself out. Anyway, Louie! Pluck off the legs, crack open and savor the meat inside. Dip them in soy sauce first for a nice mix of sweet and salty. I'm not a fan of, well, actually, sweet and salty is fine. I'm just not into sweet and savory. Heading out, have a good one. See ya, Mad Rabbit. You take care. Gone woke 3. Oh my god. The meat inside. Ayo? Mad Rabbit? I'm gonna... That makes me want to move to the next part. This is a tricky one. We can't charge until it moves, but it doesn't move unless it senses prey on its web. Since I mustn't risk the lives of my squad, there's no other choice. I must volunteer to be the bait. Good luck, troops. My life will be in your hands. Charlie! Can you wait, guys, confirm this for me. Confirm this for me, please. I need to know if this is real. Can you yeet a captain at these webs? Will they get stuck there? Is this a legitimate strat? Also, holy crap, Charlie, be careful. I prefer my spiders with blue, purple, and pink stripes. Bees can be yellow and black. Okay, that's fair enough, Lucy C. Fair enough. That is actually a strategy, yes. Yes, you could throw a captain in the webs. Thanks. Oh my god, thanks, guys. Wow, I had no idea. I love that. Oh, that's great attention to detail. Their model also gets squished when they get into the webs. Oh, that's really funny. That makes me want to check that. 07 to y'all. I'm 07ing right back. Oh gosh. Brittany. Be quick and you can whistle to get Pikmin unstuck from its webs. If you're feeling daring, you can touch the web to lure the arachnode away, but if you're on the wrong side, you'll see your Pikmin get eaten in front of you. True. Yeah, it's specifically on one side of the web. It's designed that way so that it can catch winged Pikmin mid-flight as they bring stuff back to the onion or the drake. You know, I'm surprised that, this doesn't have the usual Britney sass. Interesting. Wonder why. Oof, .mp3. Censored in the chat, but really? Bisexual is censored? Okay, that has to get out of the list. Thank you, P12. I think bisexual should be a totally reasonable word to say in a live chat. Structural flaw, weak hide, weight of 3. This creature's most dangerous weapon isn't its jaws, it's its web. Anything that touches the web, such as thrown Pikmin, gets stuck and must be quickly rescued before it's eaten. I've seen its web trap winged Pikmin and withstand blows from rock Pikmin, so those fibers must be tougher than they look. If we could build a suit out of them, I bet I could be that tough too! Aw, Alfie! You're already tough. Aw. Aw, BB. You know, that said, fun fact, I actually do think that spider silk, I mean, obviously, you know, we're big effing creatures, right? We can push through that stuff without much issue, but I think that per weight, spider webs are some of the strongest materials in nature. Yeah, Fidel, spider webs are stronger than titanium. I'm not sure about that specific statistic, but if you're right, that is mental, and I'm inclined to believe it based on what I have read. Granted, this was a long time ago, so I don't know what new research has been done in this field, but yeah, no, it's really neat. I just love that. Okay, Snagrit time. Structural flaw, beak, weight 10. Its bulk and speed make it a very fearsome model. It's very difficult to retrieve a Pikmin once it's snapped up in its beak. However, if you can dodge its beak as it comes down, the beak's sharpness works against it as it gets stuck in the soil. That leaves the head wide open to be pelted with Pikmin as fast as you can. You are quite right. That's essentially the Snagrit strategy, Alf. Way to go. Also, I feel really bad for the rock Pikmin in this loop. Poor things. Some spider silk is bulletproof, and it's someone's job to extract it. I have heard that there are, what do you call it? I've heard that there are, goats that have been genetically engineered so that when you milk them, they produce spider silk. Weird stuff. Cool stuff, though. I've never seen the bottom half of one of these. I have all sorts of ideas about what might be under there. It could be a long snake tail or a big plump body stuck underground, or maybe below the neck. It looks just like us. Dun dun dun. Oh, Brittany. Brittany, baby. I don't like this fact. I'm sorry, Ember. I'm sorry for cursing you like that. Oh, God. Where is Heliafro when we need a cool edit? True. You know, I haven't seen Heliafra, in the Discord super recently. Hopefully they're okay. Except that she has? Yeah, Dolphinius, actually, funny enough, I was thinking the same thing. Because we did have to beat this thing in order to get the insect condo. So, yeah, very strange. Now, I get that it's big, and that big things are scary, but that twisty neck can't twist all the way around, so all you have to do is get behind it. Once you're there, pour on the winged Pikmin, and you're golden. Really? That's a strat? That's a strat. Interesting. I had no idea you could... I thought that the Snagret, like, follows you around, but maybe I'm thinking of Pikmin 2. I need to rewatch my footage in Pikmin 4, too, to see if they had that same mechanic, or if this was something I could work around in that game. I thought only the neck came out as a corpse. I think it's the whole body with the single, Snagret foot. Slice the serpentine torso into thin medallions, skewer on a metal rod with Hakatate onions, and barbecue over an open flame. Classic entry. Here's another one that's classic. Burrowing Snagret. Chiropedes anacondae, Snavian family. The majority of Snagret species lie in wait to ambush and capture prey, with a body type perfectly adapted to such sudden strikes. It violently attacks small surface-dwelling insects. Distributed across a relatively wide range, subspecies of Snagret suited to the varying soil conditions have emerged, making the Snagret the most... Oh my god, stop it, stop it, stop it. The most geographically represented species besides the bulbwort. Thank you. Visually resembling the burrowing Snagret is the burrowing Snarrow, the range of which partially overlaps with the Snagret's range. While the two may appear similar, when pulled from the ground, they can be distinguished by the presence or absence of tail and wing markings. Unrelated, Pileated Snagret, still worse Pikmin 2 boss. It's definitely up there. If you exclude the Titan Dweevil, because that one just takes so long to beat. Pileated Snagret, I think, is definitely the most annoying Pikmin 2 boss. The, arguably the segmented Cropster is also pretty rough. Oh, Uni, think you're gonna go now. Cramps are starting to act up and you need to eat something? Oh my gosh, you take care, okay? You know, take something for your cramps, have some water, have some food, and have a good night. You hype up this variant of the Snagret, but never bring it to us. Yeah, where is it? Where is the Snarrow? Honestly? I would like to see it. I think that would be dope. Ah, last one for now. The Scornet. We're gonna get through this, and then I'm going to see if Louie is still in the chat. And if he is, I'm gonna do a poll, and if not, then I'm gonna wrap the stream up. Evan! Hey, welcome to the stream! Scornet. Sporgitis advenus. Hunt and Peck family. Oh, that's cute! Hunt and Peck! Yes! The bees! You're here? Okay, nice to see you, Louie. Okay, nice. Ahem. These highly social insects always travel in groups. Each of them has a unique role in the colony. This type is small, though still adult, worker female. Rather than lay eggs, they spend their lives carrying out the queen's will. In response to their queen's sonic commands, they move in unison, as if they were a single entity. To see them dance through the air is a sight to behold, but don't look too long, their stingers are still deadly. Oh, I really like this. This is a cute entry. And I can also see, like, I also really like the Scornets in this looping video here. I didn't know that they're, like, is it their eyes? Yeah, very briefly there. Their eyes turned red before they charged. That's so neat. Hey, Scale, have you finished Pikmin 4 yet? I'm afraid not, Philip. This is my first time doing a serious recording at my new home, using my new setup, and unfortunately, I have a problem, and it's that my TV, okay, so you can't see it on screen, or on the stream, because thankfully my capture card isn't doing this, so this is how I know it's just my television. But my television is smearing the bright blue text of the header, the main habitat, the Twilight River, the number I destroyed in my conquest, so I want to fix that so that it doesn't cause me problems while I play, but I do want to keep playing it. I'm thinking sometime this week after work, when I have the energy, I'm going to record the next set of episodes. It's because I didn't know I miss it. Hey, no worries, Philip, it's all good. Yeah, thankfully, no, you haven't missed anything. I did post up a silly teaser video featuring Kip Kip and Dingo if you haven't seen that yet. But, no. I think you're in the Discord as well. I'm pretty sure you are. So I am going to ping when the next episodes come out. So as long as you check back on announcements, if you see a ping directly from the Discord, you should be able to find links to any episodes that come out. Anyway, Scornets used as darts? That's a good idea. That's a good idea, G-Boogie. Scornet movie.
According to all known laws of aviation, the Scorned should not be able to fly.
Unfortunately, I don't know the entire B-movie intro script, otherwise I would recite it right now. Roast over a low fire until golden brown. Add a pinch of salt and set out as an appetizer, or perhaps as a simple, aromatic centerpiece. Oh, well that's lovely. It's just like a simple... Like, I mean, sometimes, you know, just a little salt and pepper on a roasted thing is all you really need. I mean, not often. Usually I like to add other things, but I admire the simplicity of roasting things. Yeah, you've just been a bit distracted the past few weeks. Hey, Philip, it's all good. It's all good. I've been a bit distracted for like 2 months because of the moving and the tooth problems and the everything. Imagining the maestro throwing scornets like darts at the Pikmin. Incredible. Amazing. These swarms of tiny terrors are well organized. Then again, so are we. I'll put my leadership skills to the test against their numbers any day. Pikmin, fall out! Wait, no, we don't want Fallout, Charlie. This is the wrong game series for that. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Oh my goodness. Oof. I'm gonna blitz through these last two because I'm getting tired. And I want to end the stream soon. I'm going to do the poll, and we'll see what happens next, and we'll wrap up. If only I could whistle just the right tune or pitch, I bet I could get them to carry me around on this planet. I'd only need one, but I'm sure it would take a lot more to get Alf or the Captain airborne. Wow. That's... Brittany? Girl. All of you guys have the ability to throw all of you guys. And I'm pretty sure you all have identical carry weights. I'm sorry to say that, girl. You know, I don't mean to humble you, Queen, but sometimes it's gotta be said. I mean, based on some theories the Fallout happened before, that is true. That is true, P12. Pikmin's the alternate outcome to the Fallout backstory. Nice. Structural flaw, weak hide. Weight 1. These buzzing swarms are rare, but dangerous. Normal Pikmin aren't built to handle these insects. They'll just get carried off. Use winged Pikmin instead. Yep, well, they definitely came in handy during the boss fight. I feel like this boss would be absolutely hell if you decide to fight it without winged Pikmin. Hey, G-Boogie. Did you beat this game, Blue Pikmin only? How did the Scornet Maestro go? Just curious. Brittany, not the skinny queen she thinks she is. I mean, I feel like they are of about equitable weight for their species. I do want to do a video at some point that would actually put a little bit of math into this. I'm not gonna, like, go into that. Oh, you haven't because blue Pikmin come in way too late. You get them after this boss. Fair enough, G-Boogie. I completely forgot about that. Thank you. Yellows can reach the Maestro? Huh. I wonder if there's, like, a yellow run where you fight the Maestro with them. Interesting. I would like to see somebody attempt that as a challenge. I wonder how long that would take. Anyway. Whew. No, we don't want to redo another day's expedition. I am going to chill out here in the SS Drake for a minute. And I think we're going to call this towards the end of the stream. In fact, here, I can go into my ending soon screen. There we go. And hopefully you guys can still hear the music in the background. Ahem. Alright, yes, Louie, go ahead and give your pitch. I am going to put up a poll, and I need to actually walk over to my thing to do that, my keyboard. So give me just one moment, I will be right back. And that should do it. Okay. We've got the poll up and ready. So far, Read It Now has 100% of the votes. Let me see how many votes are going in right now. 4 votes, 100%. I'm going to wait until we have, I think, like 8 or 9? Let's everybody toss it in. Read It Now still winning, 67%. That's 6 votes. Should I do this like I did in the niche stream and pretend to be like a racehorse thing? All right, Read It Now going down, 57%. Wait till Halloween, 43%. 7 votes in. Going once, going twice. We got 12 people in here. I want to have at least 9 votes. And 2 more votes, guys. 2 more votes. Toss them in. Place your bets. Just finished making Kip's treasure logs. Scarlet. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, please add them to the Discord. Also, I'm sorry if you've given me any fan art recently. I haven't checked the art channels in a long time, but I definitely want to. Yes, speaking like an auctioneer, that's exactly what I'm going for. Guys, 2 more votes! 2 more votes! We've got 12 concurrent viewers. Although, I think having at least half the people vote... you know what? It's winning at Read It Now. Yeah, okay. Okay, how long are they again, Louie? Let me get into our DMs. Oh dear God, my... No, nothing wrong, but the font is fucking tiny. Give me a moment, I need to... Let me just... Let me just make it readable, dear God. Okay. Okay. We're not getting any more votes. I'm going to say that Read It Now has 1. It is in my DMs. You would love to see Kip's logs. Ah, I know! I mean, maybe I'll do that too, but I might want to save that for another time. I'm starting to... I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit, so I kind of want to do this and then wrap up. So, Scarlet, if you're willing... I can do Kip's logs maybe on like another stream. Maybe a similar one to this, like the second half of the Piklopedia. Anyway, while I wait for the response, I am going to go in here. And I'm going to read the Xenomorph notes. Coming from the character's perspective. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is in reference to Alien Drake, the fanfiction that Louie Pikmin is writing. So that's kind of why we have a fan Xenomorph entry. Ahem. Alf's notes. Structural flaw? None. Weight? 232. Purple Pikmin required. I'd rather not talk about this one. If you see it, run, hide, or pray. It probably won't matter in any case. Most likely you'll die? Oh dear. Are we meant to not see anything on the screen? For now, yes. For now, yes. This is gonna be audio only, if only because I'm still working out the kinks of streaming Switch footage like this, so my new setup has some differences to my old one. Like, I'm doing this through my gaming PC, and my main monitor is like 4 feet away from me right now. I'm using a secondary monitor to read chat and all that, and to read the Discord DMs. Unrelated scale. Have you seen my unrelated Kip Kip video yet? I believe I have, actually. Nice and spooky, nice and scary. For some reason, I imagine Kip Kip's logs being either eloquent or way too out of context. I think you're right, Dolphinius. But that said, oh, Scarlet, you weren't expecting me to read them anyways? I would... Are you kidding? Of course I'm gonna read them. Whether you want me to read them out loud or not is entirely your prerogative, but I'm so gonna read them. Just period. I want to see them, and I want to experience them. Anyway, next up. Brittany and Charlie both have the same log, which is not available, never filed, because both of them pass away in the story. They are slain. Louie, xenomorph.
Inedible. Acid blood will cause severe indigestion, followed by internal thunderings and excruciating death. Creature has proven to be incapable to be hunted, so don't bother. Just run.
How do you know what kills you, Louie? How do you know it kills you if you try to eat it? I'm curious, man. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. I'm a little bit concerned. Olimar, xenomorph. Linguifera acheronsis. Fun fact, actual scientific name meaning foul ton of acheron. Okay. Xenomorph family. That's pretty cool, Louie. I like that. That's a fun detail.
This creature is a strange one in every aspect. From the onset, an embryo is inserted into a host by a separate organism, though it is theorized they share the same consciousness. Once mature, the embryo will burst out of the host's chest, usually resulting in a host's death. Within hours, this chest burster will grow into a full-size xenomorph. This specimen is incredibly lethal. Studies conducted in the field show it to be fast, strong, and smart, as well as capable of using vents or underfloor shafts to get around more quickly. Sus. If one specimen can take down an entire ship's crew in 24 hours, imagine what a full hive can do. It could be the end of all galactic life. ... Dun dun!
Yeah, how do you know if you'll die if you eat it? 'Cause it's acid? But Louie, the implication. The implication. Somebody mentioned it before, but I think it would be a fun community event for us to create a treasure Piklopedia entry. P12! Oh my god, I completely forgot about that suggestion. I feel like a dingus. That is a fantastic idea. That is a really, really cool idea. We can all just, like, pitch in and do something together. That would be so cute. Louie versus Ripley? Now that's a fight I would pay to see. Louie sees this thing and goes,
Yup, I'm cooking it.
True. Oh my gosh, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Next one. We've got bonus files from Dingo and Yanni, who are the survivors of the rescue corps. Xenomorph. Dropping all pretense here. You can't kill these things unless you have a flamethrower or high-powered rifle. You need to run the moment you see these things, or else you will die horribly. They've got many options of doing just that. The bluntness! I don't think I've seen the Dingo one before, Louie. That's really funny. Oh my god, that feels so Dingo. I love that. Ah! Dingo, my beloved. Ah, absolutely blessed. Last up, we've got Yanni's. Xenomorph. In medical school, they say that no being is perfect. All beings can be injured or fall ill, no matter how resilient. This is an exception. It cannot be hurt, nor can it fall sick. The perfect organism in every way. It's killed many a friend in my short time encountering it. And now my own planet is in their claws. I can't think of a way to kill them, but I'll try to, for Ori's sake. Oh, man. Ooh, shit getting real in Yanni land. Man. The direness of that entry caught me a little off guard, Louie. I really like it, though. That's good. That's nice. Have some fun ideas for treasures based off of Ace Attorney? Oh, nice. 2 shadow figures are actually canon to Chapman's story? Yo, that's cool. People use venom for medicine. Louis, what if the acid has medical benefits to human, Hawk patients? Why is bro so poetic? I think they need to summon the deer cat to stop this. Yeah, true. Hey, Louis, the only way to finish this is to have them ritually summon me, and I will play with the xenomorphs like a cat with little mice. Sorry to PK if you're still here. Yanni's been going through it. Fuck. I feel so bad for him in this fic, man. You're really ruining this poor guy. Deus Ex Machina. I am joking, by the way. Full disclaimer, I'm joking, Louis. That said, I feel like that would be like a funny alt ending, like a joke. Like a meme finish that is intentionally written to be cracky and not serious. That could be fun. Oh, anyway. I think with that, I am going to wrap up today's stream. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been an absolute treat, despite the technical difficulties that made reading the Piklopedia slightly sketchy on my end. Like, I'm really glad. I'm glad I got a chance to read entries in character voices. I'm glad that I got a chance to talk with you. See you, Scarlet. Have a great day, 2P12. Bye, Fidel. Who had it worse in the Drake universe, Alf or Yanni? I think it can be a tie. Deer cat appears, but a chest burster pops out. Now that would be incredible. Holy macaroni, it's been nearly 3 hours. I mean, my longest stream ever was 6 hours, so I think we're doing okay on time. Great time before I start another full week of school tomorrow. I'm glad, G-Boogie. I'm glad this could give you a nice little capstone to your weekend. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. And you have a lovely rest of your night or whatever time zone you're in. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.